everyone, Lucy the CBC Kids fan here, and as you can see, I'm finally back home after my amazing trip to the Birmingham 2022 Commonwealth Games. I had an incredible time. As I said in my announcement video about me going a couple days ago, I said that I would be going to the final athletics session on August 7th and then be going to the closing ceremony on August 8th, which was last night. And about that closing ceremony, it was absolutely phenomenal. The organising committee really outdid themselves in an absolutely spectacular grand finale of these games. And that also included the handing over of the Commonwealth Games Federation flag to the next host city, or should I say state, the state of Victoria in Australia. And at the end of the closing ceremony, just before everything was over, Ozzy flippin' Osbourne went on stage and performed Iron Man and Paranoid with guitarist of Black Sabbath, Tony Insimo. And I do apologise if I mispronounced your name, Tony. And all of that culminated in a fireworks finale, which was absolutely amazing. Anyways, I also went to the Birmingham 2022 official store. Actually, I went to a couple of them. I went to the big mega store in Centenary Square, and I also went to the one that is near the Bullwing. And if you're wondering, yes, the one in Centenary Square was the one where I filmed that video where I had Perry on camera. Perry was so excited to be on film. Anyways, I've got a bag of goodies from the games and I wanted to show you them off. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here's my Birmingham 2022 goodie bag full of merchandise that I got. Okay, let's start. And what better way to start with the programs? I got 2 programs. Let me just get them out. This bag. And there you go. Here we go. Okay, so I got 2 programs. I have the official Commonwealth Games program. It says, "A win here is worth more." So this program includes like welcome messages from some people who are responsible for the games, like Ian Ward, leader of Birmingham City Council, Ian Metcalfe, the chairman of Commonwealth Games England, Andy Street, the mayor of the West Midlands, John Crabtree, the chairman of the Birmingham 2022 Commonwealth Games, and Boris Johnson, the now former Prime Minister of England. I'll only accept Boris Johnson in this programme. Everything that Boris has done. Ugh. The only time I'll accept Boris Johnson is in this programme. It's just a signature. Anyways, the first page has just got history of the games and a little table of where they were all hosted. Scotland has hosted 3 times. The first was in Edinburgh in 1970, then Edinburgh again in 1986, and the most recent one in Scotland was in Glasgow in 2014. I really do hope Scotland gets the games again. Hopefully they'll be in Edinburgh. I live in East Linton, which is in the county of East Lothian, which is like 30-something minute drive from it to Edinburgh. So yeah, I really do hope the Commonwealth Games comes back to Scotland. I mean, like, Glasgow would be another good host. I mean, like, maybe Aberdeen or something. But yeah, I really do hope the Commonwealth Games comes back to Glasgow. Oh, and we also have a welcome from Dame Louise Martin, the President of the Commonwealth Games Federation, and also a message from Queen Elizabeth II herself, who is celebrating her Platinum Jubilee. We also have a couple of these pages with the sponsor ads as well. We also have a day-to-day guide which shows like from day 1 all the way to day 11. Just like a guide on what sports there is and what times they're at. We also have a bit on the medals that were awarded to the athletes as well. We also have like stuff about some of the athletes, and just a little bit of sporting. Basically, what I'm trying to say here is just a description of all the sports that were played at the games. And if you're wondering, I do apologise for all of that through in the dining area. My mum and my dad, along with my neighbour Sinclair, are just chatting. So if you hear any of that, I apologise. Anyways, yeah, we've got all those events. We also have a bit where they said about Birmingham 22 setting a bold ambition to create a carbon neutral legacy. We have a bit about the Queen's Baton Relay. Here's the baton, Queen's Baton Relay. It did pass through Edinburgh, but unfortunately I was at school the day it came to Edinburgh, so unfortunately I couldn't see it. That sucked. We also have a look behind the scenes of the games. We've got Birmingham 2022 by numbers. We've got like this thing about some of the athletes. And we also have a little bit of a introduction to the mascot of the games, which, as you may know if you've seen my video that was taken at Centennial Square Megastore, is Perry. And yeah, that's pretty much it. It's some other stuff. That's it. And also the partners and supporters of the games are here. I also got on the closing ceremony program on the day of the closing ceremony, and here it is. We finish strong. And they finished strong indeed. So in here we have, once again, we got a welcome from His Royal Highness Prince Edward, who is the Earl of Wessex, and Dame Louise Martin. And once again, signatures from Boris Johnson, Ian Ward, Ian Metcalfe, Andy Street, and John Crabtree. We also have some stuff in here which just tells you about bit here about the choreographers and the choreography for the closing ceremony. We also have the one in order of the ceremony, just tells you about all the segments. We have here are the segments: build, work hard, play hard, invitation, athletes welcome, sound system, daytimers, celebrating the West Midlands, Peaky Blinders, Rum Runner, Youth, Farewell from Birmingham, Victoria 2026, and last but not least, the finale. Now, the finale doesn't mention the surprise that awaited all of us during the finale. Once again, Ozzy Osbourne and Tony Iommi both came on stage and performed Iron Man and Paranoid. Once again, I do apologise to Tony if he's watching this, if I mispronounced your name. Anyways, yeah, that bit came out as a huge surprise to everyone in the stadium and probably to the millions watching on television. And once again, the Birmingham 2022, as I said on here, Birmingham 2022 went out with a bang. We also have got some credits for the creative team, music credits, the cast, and also some special thanks. Everyone who did the fireworks, It was a company called Titanium Fireworks. Now, if that name sounds familiar, then it should, because they have done firework displays for the 50th anniversary of the Forth Road Bridge, a couple times at the Edinburgh's Hogmanay Street Party, which, if you're wondering what Hogmanay means, it's the Scottish word for New Year, and also the London New Year's fireworks as well. They're a pretty big company here in the UK. And I'm so glad they are a part of the ceremony. We also have some credits about the team behind the scenes, and we also have some of the pages that we've seen in the official program. Oh yeah, and something I forgot to mention: the Birmingham 2022 festival. It'll be running until September, I think. Oh yeah, September. It'll be running until September 18th, the festival. And speaking of which, the mechanical bull that was used in the opening ceremony was recently announced to stay until September. And also we got a little bit of a couple pages devoted to Victoria 2026. We also have a variant of the World Meet Perry bit in the souvenir program. And we also got this thing called the Home Nation Games, which shows you every single time the Commonwealth Games came to the UK. The first time was in London in 1934, then Cardiff in 1958, then Edinburgh in 1970, then Edinburgh again in 1986, then in Manchester in 2002, and then Glasgow 2014, and now Birmingham 2022. We also have this bit so you get to know the Commonwealth and the 72 nations that participated. I'm not going to name all of the nations because this video will take too long, and I've got a lot more merch to show you. So yeah, all the Commonwealth nations. And we also got, once again, about Birmingham 2022, creating a carbon neutral legacy, and some stuff about Birmingham and the West Midlands, like all of the like the landmarks and stuff. And another one look behind the scenes and by numbers, chill places, etc. And also this pretty cool poster, I think, for Victoria 2026. It says, "This is where we play, Victoria 2026. And if you're wondering, yes, I actually managed to read that, because the camera, it shows it backwards. I can't believe I managed to do that. And also, last but not least, we have a thank you to the volunteers that made the games possible. And speaking of the volunteers, aka the Commonwealth Collective, they were amazing. So yeah, we have these Birmingham 2022 Commonwealth Games programs. We have the souvenir program and the closing ceremony program. So yeah, those are the programs. Next up, we have a couple of these things. We have this Perry activity book, which it's just like activities for kids, like to get active and finding your sport, etc. And also, there's something called Perry points. I picked up all of them. Here we go. So we have sustainability, games for everyone, teamwork, Commonwealth, and active. I don't know if you can see it, but I got all of them. And it looks like Perry actually wrote this because it's basically a message from him. Yes, it is. Perry put his name there. I also have this map of Birmingham. It's basic. It says it's a Birmingham City Centre bus, shuttle, and coach guide. We have on this side we have just information about coaches and venues, and on this side we have a map of Birmingham. Also during the games there was this cool thing called Perry's Trail, which gave you the opportunity to go around Birmingham and try and find 9 digital avatars and 17 statues of Perry. Here it is again. Speaking of which, I got some Perry merchandise. But before I show you some of the Perry merchandise, I actually, well, my mum did, picked up this t-shirt from the Birmingham 2022 store near the Bull Wing. It's a Birmingham 2022 t-shirt. I'm going to put it on. Right back. So here I am in my Commonwealth Games shirt. Hope you like it. I had to go through there and cut the tag off. Unfortunately, they don't have like the plastic tag things anymore. Instead, they have these string ones, which I know it's to protect the environment, but in my opinion, they're very hard to get off. That's why I went through and used the scissors. I have to be really careful not to cut this. I bought it today, as I said. Anyways, next up, we have some Perry merchandise. Who doesn't love Perry? So, first up for the Perry merch, we have... Hold on a second. We have this Birmingham 2022 Perry mug. This is a PVC mug. Here it is. So it's got Perry on it, Birmingham 2022 logo, a couple of graphics, and the Perry word mark. This is really cool. I really love it. Oh, and the Commonwealth Sport logo here as well. Next up, we have this really cool Perry lunchbox. I'm planning on taking this when I go back to school in the next couple of weeks. And if you're wondering, this is not all. I've got a couple of things inside I want to show you. While I was at the games, I collected some pins. I didn't get that many, but I would like to show you. First, we have these buttons, so, and they all have Perry on them. Also, the Birmingham 2022 logo right here as well. There's Perry, 3 Perry buttons and 1 Birmingham 2022 logo button. These are button badges. All written with the Perry word mark as well. They all have like the Perry word mark, Birmingham 2022 word mark, the logo, and they all, except for the Birmingham 2022 logo one, that has Perry on it. I also got a couple of pins from some of the teams. The first one I got was actually in New Street. I found one of the Australian, I think, officials, and she was very kind enough to give me this. This is an Australian Commonwealth Games pin. I was very happy with this. Also, at Alexander Stadium, I think it was during the first night of athletics, I think. I also got this pin from the Welsh team. I got one from Team Australia and one from Team Wales. My best friend Adam Hughes is from Wales, and I just wanted to say this. Once again, I'll be voicing Rita Repulsa in Adam's movie called Adam Hughes the Movie. It's coming out on the 19th of August. So, yeah, that was just a promotion. I just wanted to say that. I also got in a couple of I actually got a sponsor pin as well. This one was from Chase. And it's got Birmingham 2022 logo on it, along with the Chase logo. If you can see, official banking partner. And last up for the pins, we have this Birmingham 2022 logo pin. Now, next up, we're actually going to go a little bit off topic. I got two things that are basically off topic. I'll go get the first one. The first one's in the other Birmingham 2022 bag. I'll be right back. Okay, so the first off-topic thing I got from Birmingham was actually today at the Entertainer Toy Store in the Birmingham Shopping Centre. And I got this. I got this King Trolex Funko Pop that was released as part of the Trolls World Tour collection when the film was released. I like King Trolex. He's the same voice actor as Mr. Piranha in The Bad Guys, that being Anthony Ramos. I don't know if you knew that. Anthony's been in 2 DreamWorks movies now. Same goes for Sam Rockwell, who played Hickory in Trolls World Tour as well. And also, I went to the Lego store, which was also in the Birmingham Shopping Centre, and I got this. This is a miniature Lego Disney Castle, which was released for Walt Disney World's 50th anniversary, aka the world's most magical celebration. It has a miniature version of the castle with a Mickey minifigure. I actually have the big castle in my playroom, so it's good to have a miniature version of the castle as well as a big one in my playroom. And last but not least, I got 3 Perry soft toys. That's right, 3 Perry dolls. Don't know if you knew this, but I actually got a Perry doll back last year on Christmas. And here he is. Here's the Perry I got at Christmas. This one was once again from Christmas of 2021. And yeah. So here's the Perry I've had since last Christmas. And I'm going to show you the 3 Perrys I got. So, I'm all linked together. All 3 of them are linked. Hold on. So, first I have these 2 Perrys. These ones are the same as the one I got from Christmas. I wanted to get some more because I really like this mascot. So the both of them are basically the same as the one I already have. And the last one I have is a very special variant. Here is Team England Perry. So this Perry has a Team England shirt on instead of his normal Birmingham 2022 Commonwealth Games logo. And he doesn't have his medal on either. He only has this logo, has this t-shirt with the Team England logo on it. And he also changed his red, yellow and blue stripes on his pants to red pants with white on it. This is a really cute Perry. I really like him. And that's it. That's my Birmingham 2022 haul. Hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!